Friday, August 4th, 6:15 p.m. New York time. That means the U.S. stock markets and U.S. future markets are closed. Future market will reopen Sunday evening, and the U.S. stock markets will reopen Monday morning. So you have time to relax and watch my video more than once if you don't catch it all at the beginning. Because we just completed another week and a lot of economic news was released. To myself, I think it's important to look at the stock index, one of the old school stock indexes, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which currently has 30 companies listed on it. So on the right, that's what this index is, Dow Jones Industrial Average. Each candle represents a trading week. And on the left, these 30 companies, alphabetical order, are they're all the current companies in this index. So we'll go through the companies here on the left and the right, the index. A little history about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Also, sometimes people will call it the Dow, but the full name is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Started 1885, so it's 138 years old. Got a history. Yep, it's large cap companies too. What does that mean, large cap companies? The blue chips. Yep. You ever hear that word? Large cap. There's large cap, medium cap, small cap. You ever hear blue chips? Give you a little bit more information. The Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's also price weighted, measured of the 30 U.S. blue chip companies. Again, these are considered blue chip companies. And the index covers all industries except transportation, utilities. Those are different indexes. And I go over those in my videos as well too. So for the current week, Dow Jones Industrial Average made a new high for the year. Outstanding. Yep. Closed red, at a higher high and a lower low than the prior week. So it made a trend reversal coming down. Look at that big impulse move there. Gray area, horizontal line I drew there. Potential retesting area. Plus just above that big round number, 35000, key number. So we have the low of the year here. Current trend is up. A little Fibonacci in here. Maybe we'll see something that's not right away easy picked by the naked eye. Here we go. Fibonacci. The green line, horizontal line, 0.382, and the blue horizontal line, 0.618. Those are key levels for singles if they go down there. The red is just a 50% retracement. Yep. So looking here on the left now with Apple, it also closed red. Huge solid body over, almost extremely bearish. Extend this out a little bit more. Bring it down. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks ago, it made a new high for the year. Again, we're looking here year to date. Each of these charts year to date. First trading day of the year. So first trading day of the year, Apple was at the low. And past month, it made a high of the year. First Dow, the low of the year was not at the beginning of the year. Nope, the low of the year was March. Since then, it's gone higher, higher, higher. I guess you could say the Dow is slower. Slower, making a new high versus the Apple. Yeah. So Amgen, Alpha, Mike, Goff, November. It closed green for the week, new high from the prior week, but also made a low. Yep. Confusing there, right? Yep. Again, this is green trending up. So it's green and it closed above the prior week versus the Dow below. So this is positive for the week. It is a low for the year, high for the year, way below the highs of the year. Yeah, that's not leadership. For the week, it's leadership, but for year to date, it's not. Alpha, X-ray, Papa, American Express, red for the week to make a higher high and close back inside. Again, this is a massive consolidation, another consolidation forming here. It's like a staircase pattern, but you notice these 2 past weeks, much smaller trading range. Time will tell the, let's improve that box. There we go. Here's the high for the year, low for the year. Big difference, right? Difference the other one. Boeing, Bravo Alpha. So massive consolidation. The prior week broke out of that consolidation, took out the high of last year, outstanding. Let's remove that. Also broke above this major supply zone where sellers were. And this week made a new high for the year, just like the Dow. So again, this company helped the Dow to get to a new high for the year. Outstanding. Outstanding. Old school company. Caterpillar, Charlie Alpha Tango, new high for the year. There we go. There's another company, new high for the year. There's the low for the year all the way down there. Nice trend up. Charlie Romeo Mike, trend is down. It's like Apple 3 weeks ago, it made a high. So there's a high for the year, Charlie Romeo Mike. And the low of the year was the first week of the year, outstanding. But the current trend is doing down, a retracement. Extend this out. Extend it out a little bit more. A little bit more. That's a consolidation it was in back then. There we go. Cisco, Charlie, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, stock symbols up here on the top left. Pay attention. 2 weeks ago, made a new high for the year. Here's the bottom of the year. Consolidation here. Big green candle impulse up, extremely bullish, broke above that consolidation, took out that swing high. And then that prior week, new high for the year. Red candle, bearish pin bar location, top of a trend. Yep, potential retracement to the downside. Maybe the midpoint here. Charlie, Victor, X-ray, Chevron. Inside candle for the week. The first one we're seeing here. Inside candle simply means it didn't take out the higher low of the prior candle. Means indecision. Yep. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. History. See this inside candle here? This yellow one? It's hollow, equivalent to a green. You know, the green candles are hollow and the red are solid. So when the yellow candle is solid, it's equivalent to a red. Do you see a pattern here? You had a red candle. Inside candle means indecision. Break above that inside candle. On the bottom, reversal. Trigger. Went up. Green candle on top of a trend. Inside candle. Solid body. Reversal. Trading opportunity. Here it goes again. Inside candle. From here in the breakout. Potential trade out there on a break above or below. More the wiser. Set an alert above and below this candle. And when the alert goes off, got to move fast, but there's a trade opportunity. Just shared it with you. And good money management. If you're wrong, you get out of it fast. You don't marry a bad trade. Don't be counting that garbage luggage. Disney, high of the week. Sorry, high of the year, low of the year. For the week, red. Just shy of the low of the year. Last week was the low of the year. Look at that. Looks like a bearish pin bar. Lousy. Consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, staircase pattern, lower low. Bad leadership. In the company and politically outside the company for that state. Dow Chemical, not Dow Jones, Dow Chemical, Dow, Delta Oscar Whiskey. Red for the week made a higher high, higher low. Here's the low for the year. Here's the high for the year. Goldman Sachs, here's the high of the year. Here's the low of the year. Look at that. Red for the week, lower low, lower high. No surprise. Bearish pin bar up there. Potential retracement here. HD, Hotel Delta, Home Depot, big box store. Made a new high from the prior week. Higher high, high low, close red back inside. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Honeywell, Hotel Oscar November. Yeah, there's the high for the year. There's the low for the year. Big sell-off for the past 2 weeks. Panic selling. Panic selling often leads into the opportunity for investing, buying opportunity. Watch this one. There's going to be a trade signal here possibly for the bullish. Buy low, sell high. Let the panic sell. Sit on hands. Come back and buy it when the panic is at the worst. IBM, green for the week. Higher high, higher low. Here's the high for the year. Those are the low for the year. The trend is bullish. Nice. This is a trend. The bottom of that candle to up there, that's a trend. That was a bullish trend. Bullish trend here had a retracement. Big panic selling. That inside candle, hollow equivalent to a green. Then the other week, another inside candle, solid body equivalent to a red. But look how small that red candle is. That inside candle. Back to back, not too often. Broke above it. Never took out the lows and continued trending up. So again, bottom here, A, B. So that trend, A to B. Pull back, B to C. And then the next trend, C to D. So we're in D phase. D phase of the second leg. Potential consolidation, potential retracement. That's IBM. Intel, new high for the year. Outstanding leadership. That consolidation, breakout, consolidation, deep retracement, consolidation. Yep. Big panic selling there too. Johnson & Johnson, here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Remember that all the way back there? I showed that as a bearish trade, the yellow arrow. Wow. That was history. And for the current week, the trend is down. Again, we had these big explosive moves out of this consolidation and retracement. JP Morgan made a new high for the year. Outstanding. Again, this helped the index and the low for the year. Coca-Cola. Sugar, not good. High for the low, low for the year. Big panic selling. McDonald's, not good. Not good for the body. Low for the year, high for the year. Red candle, trending down, lower low, lower high. Massive consolidation there, but it's trending down. Possibly retesting possibly this big wick buying opportunity. 3M, high for the year, low for the year, inside candle indecision. Another trade setup. Merck, Mike Romeo Kilo, high for the year, low for the year. The current trend is down. Microsoft, low for the year. High for the year was there, bearish pin bar, and current trend is down. See that yellow arrow bottom left here? Inside candle, trade idea, shit all the way back there. That's a beautiful thing. Broke above, and look at that. Almost at the bottom of the year, the trade signal came in. Nice. So one could have done closing up here or taking some position off for profits and looking to reload sometime. Again, that's a beautiful thing. Nike, November Kilo X-ray. November Kilo X-ray is the stock symbol. High for the year, low for the year. So we had a massive consolidation. We know it's been doing lousy since last year because I was showing that as many short ideas, trading short, making money on the downside. Consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. Yeah, not good. Maybe they should replace it with something else on the index. Procter Gamble, Papa, Goff, low for the year, high for the year, just shy of retesting the high for the year. Tango, Romeo, Victor, Travelers. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. And broke below the low of that prior week. But look at that, still consolidation. Uniform, November Hotel, high for the year, low for the year. Inside candle for the week. Interesting. Big wicks on the top. Very concerning. Yep. Building a supply area up there for sellers. Nice. Opportunity for shorting, maybe. Visa, high for the year, low for the year. That big candle with a nice bullish pin bar. Doing retested there. Nice. And the week here was a new high for that prior red candle. Verizon, here's a high for the year. First week of the year was a high of the year. Since then, consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, breakdown. Nope, not good. Having problems. Verizon, that is. So the trend is down. Here's the low of the year. Current week, red, big solid body. Massive panic selling ongoing at Verizon. And remember, AT&T, stock symbol T, used to be on a stock index, and it fell shy. It didn't maintain the requirements to be on the index, so it got removed. You can still trade it. It still trades on a stock exchange, just not the stock index. Yep. So again, potential other companies being removed. You think they lost a lot of revenue from not having phone books anymore, selling advertisement? Because most of the advertisements online, digital. I think the phone companies made a lot of money on those advertisement and those yellow phone books and landlines, charging long distance phone calls from different cities and counties across the state. Whiskey, Bravo, Alpha. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Again, just like Verizon, trend is down. Consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. And Walmart. Here's the low for the year. Here's the high for the year. Inside candle, solid body. What does that mean? You're being tested. I'm going to ask you next time. Look how small these two current candles are. So you notice how wide the high and bottom of these candles? Yep, vertical. Look at these high and top and bottom. Vertical. Smaller trading range. So it's in a consolidation phase. And the consolidation phase is doing what? Staircase pattern higher high. So watch for a breakout of that candle. Potential trade out there. Yep. So one would expect, look, that big candle might have a midpoint retest there. Opportunities for reversals. So overall, most of them do not make a new high this week. Most of them do not make a high of last week. Many of them are underperforming their stock index. So one could be buying the stock index for investing instead of the individual companies. Yep. You could buy this. Great ideas.